Or movie would you rather be stuck in? I'm gonna give you options.
Okay.
Okay, it's really only gonna be 3: Terrifier, Friday the 13th, or Halloween. And do you think you could survive?
No, maybe.
Which one's the maybe?
I think the one I have the best chance, surprisingly, would be Halloween. I think just because the only reason is because we've never actually seen them run or do anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, okay, if I keep you in like a field, and like I just kind of run around, then
The Rob Zombie Michael Myers ran. He sprinted.
Okay, but I don't really consider that.
You're like, I'm not counting.
I'm counting like the
John Carpenter's.
John Carpenter's. I'm like, okay, let's keep you in a field and like juke you out a little bit, and like then maybe I have a chance. But other than that, I feel like this one, if you're going against the clown, you're getting fucking just the worst death possible if he catches you. And then if you're going against Jason Voorhees, you're literally gonna get like your bones are like if you ever played if you guys have ever played Mortal Kombat 10, where he's in there, he's literally gonna break all of your bones and just like a fucking suplex or something.
It's
and
my favorite character to play.
And then he's just gonna like spin your head around. He's gonna do something absurd. You're like, why'd you choose that kill for me, bro? Like, what the fuck? How come I couldn't get a machete in the head? How come I get killed the most brutal way possible?
Yeah.
Like, he's just gonna be like a little extra for you for no reason.
Can we agree the easiest ones to survive? Scream.
I mean, to me,
he's just a dude who can't fight.
I was like, bro, you instantly what you have to do is instantly throw hands.
Yeah.
It's like your best option. I mean, he might get lucky and get you, but you instantly need
adrenaline hits if you get stabbed.
Yeah.
Except if it's the Scream from Scream 6, because one of them was a cop. That one might give you a little trouble. The other two fucking dudes.
But see, the only thing with Scream is that
there might be more than one.
I was gonna say if they're both there at the same time, then you're just like, all right, I gotta dip. Yeah. But if you're like, if you start catching one, you're just like, oh. Then if it's like it's Mark all of a sudden, he starts hitting, you're like, you motherfucker, it's you, and you're just like,
that probably wouldn't be me. It probably wouldn't be me.
You're like, now I had to jump in. I'm sorry.
Yeah, dude, like that. There's literally that scene in Scream 6.
Yeah.
When that dude was just beating the shit out of one of them.
Beat the shit. I was like, finally! And then some dude just comes out of nowhere. You're like, oh shit.
You're like,
who?
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's exactly, yeah.
And so Scream 6 was actually surprisingly really good.
Child's Play.
Yeah, I feel like you just gotta punt it. I mean, it's really what you gotta do. You just gotta punt it.
Yeah.
Bah! And he gets up, he's bah! Bah! He's like, I took more time, bro.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Just throw that motherfucker around.
Just throw him around.
Although, unless it's like the more than one Chucky.
Okay, if it's more than one, then it's like they're actually kind of terrifying. Like,
yeah, you're like,
especially if they're like a little mob and they're like crawling over each other, and it's like imagine like a puddle moving, and it's just like rotating on top of each other. You're like, okay, that's kind of creepy.
Well, it's also like Chucky's so small he could like slice I remember in one of the movies like he's literally slices someone's Achilles tendon.
Yeah, see that type of shit would suck, but I feel like it's probably because I've been playing like a lot of Dark Souls. You gotta let them do their moves real quick, and then you gotta be like, all right, now's my opening. Just you just gotta
fucking Dark Souls,
dude. It's really good, but it's really what it is. You gotta learn their move sets a little bit, and you're like, this is my opening. Bah, bah, bah. You're like,
you ever watch the Leprechaun movies?
Yeah, but I was like, I remember just being really bored as a kid.
They're kind of corny, but like,
I just remember being bored, and it's like, I'd rather just play with my action figures, and it's like, it'd be like a background.
Yeah, but movie. Like playing with your action figures is always the move.
Yeah, but what I'm telling you is that like it never, as a kid, never caught my interest enough to be like, I'm gonna sit down and watch this and be like, oh yeah. I don't know. I always thought he was lame, personally.
He's a weird one, but I have a soft spot for him.
Like, didn't they make a bunch of those?
Yeah, there's a Leprechaun in Space, Leprechaun in the Hood.
That's
my favorite one. Yeah, Leprechaun in the Hood. It's fucking fire, dude. I recommend it. There's a scene at the end where he literally has a whole.
Like an Uzi in his hand?
No, he's rapping at the end.
Oh my god!
I'm not even joking to you. It's like one of the greatest scenes in horror of all time.
All right.
Yeah, dude.
Maybe you're selling me a little bit.
It's so
I'll
good.
just watch Leprechaun in the Hood.
But also,
are you bullshitting me right now? Is that actually what it's called?
I swear to God, there's a movie called Leprechaun in the Hood.
Jesus
I'm not
Christ.
even joking.
What the fuck?
And it's him just with a predominantly black cast. It's so fucking funny, dude.
Right.
I love it. But that's a character
Does
that
it
like
take place in Compton?
I think it's in Chicago.
Oh, okay.
It could be in like maybe I'm not sure. I don't
Okay.
remember. It's been so long.
That's
But
I mean
those
I know
movies
this existed.
Make no fucking sense because like he can blow up someone's insides and then sometimes he can't.
Mm.
It doesn't make any sense.
Oh, so like he has magical powers?
Yeah, he's a
See, I didn't even know
leprechaun.
that.
He's a
I didn't
leprechaun.
even know that.
He just wants to get his pot of gold.
Mm.
And most of the time, it's like someone finds the gold, that will attract him to it, and he'll just kill his way until he gets his gold.
Mm.
But there's like little things you can do, like someone in one of the movies they like lock him in a dog cage by putting a 4-leaf clover, and he wasn't able to get out of it. Type shit, yeah, dude.
Jesus.
It's so ridiculous.
So they kind
but
of
it's
play
so
into
good.
it a little bit. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
That's
The
not
first one it has Jennifer Aniston, and
Oh,
like her
really?
film debut, but the first one isn't like it didn't know what it was.
bad.
That's another horror character that's sassy as fuck.
Mm.
Those movies you watch, you'd be like, "What is this, dude?" It's just a weird and fun watch, honestly.